Just a quick one, because this here is a typical Joe Blue. On his new video, he's now making multiple comments about why he's whining about everything. Did he do it down here too? A quick scan doesn't show shit. I haven't read that one. I responded to that one, then to that one, and then I went here and saw this. Now, I'm not gonna allow this sort of behavior here, because this here is just his pure personal speculation, his pure personal spiteful agenda against people, not even cheaters. Like, what? What is it even that was being said?
The misery of others. Normally I'd go through like a whole bunch of different clips doing an analysis, but I'm just going to play one clip that a different clip add to feed off of the misery of others. Normally I'd go through like a whole bunch of different clips doing an analysis.
What was the second?
But
12? Integrity either. It actually removes your integrity.
So bad to feed off of the misery of others. Normally I'd go through like a whole bunch of different clips doing an analysis, but I'm just going to play one clip that I played. I've only watched up to this point. I've not even watched anything further. Maybe.
Okay, so you are taking one clip and so he timestamps, mentions something, and basing your entire assumption. The timestamp does not even show anything. Clip. Sorry, the timestamp doesn't even show anything. I think my voice just went over itself because I played the video. That sounds very
on the video, but I'm
still in so many countries, Joe.
Maybe I'll add more to this. Maybe I'll expand on the video. But I'm just going to do
I will recommend that you do.
Quick little one. So I've got this clip here that it looks like Jack Frags is using silent aim here, you know, and I'm sure the army of cheater defenders. Oh, it's just Hunt Showdown Jank. It's
okay. Where is it even actually full price for?
Cheated on by all the
pins or skins they wanted, but didn't want to pay full price for.
Cheated on by all the small dick cheaters that need.
So, wow, Joe, you're adding a timestamp, saying something that happens 10 seconds, approximately 10 seconds prior. So not only don't you know how to timestamp things, you also pull out whatever jank you want.
Need it so.
Mockery and insults does not help your integrity either. It actually removes your integrity. Now, see, it doesn't matter what most people agree with. It's a societal standard to not use mockery and insults when pointing out facts, because ad hominem fallacy is a target against people, not a position. You targeting the person or the people are not targeting the position of them cheating. So you yourself, as I said, are invalidating your own integrity. Now, you really are a hero of truth and justice, sticking up for them poor small dick cheaters. Like, it has absolutely nothing to do with this here. I will not stand for this insanity either. Like, it has nothing. Even the timestamp has absolutely nothing to do with what is being said. You're not countering what I'm saying, Joe. You're just mumbling. There's absolutely no logical thinking. You can't think again, Loktar. Like, your timestamp is marking something that is not even in correlation to what you're saying. And what you're referring to has absolutely nothing to do with what I'm saying. So you're clearly strawmanning your way through my entire video. People, unless he's gonna delete all these comments here, they are expanded. I will just let it be here so people can pause to read. Unless he's gonna delete these comments, it's evident that you, Joe Blue, are actually not talking against what I'm saying. You're strawmanning it and then conveying your own opinion in regards to what you demand must be true. Here, the person is also highly dogmatic in their views, meaning the person speaks of their personal opinion as though they were unquestionably correct. That is not there. That is how you conduct everything, Joe. Let me expand that one so you can read. And my comment up here so you can read that. Like this here, I only read this. This there. I only read that. Then I said this, and I just added that, because I have not read this down here. Now I have read that. I don't respond to your fallacies, Joe. That is why I'm ignoring every single one of your comments. Because you start like this. It's a conspiracy theory to say the only reason why Jack Frax is covering videos on Hunt is because Crytek paid him money. No, it's not. That's a fact. That he's only covering videos on Hunt because he's getting paid for it. Like, if what can I do? 2 seconds. As an example, if Jill was not getting paid by her viewers on Twitch, she would not be playing Tomb Raider. As an example, if New Type, by the way, was not getting paid by his viewers to play Helldivers, he would not play Helldivers. If Airwing Marine was not getting paid by his viewers to play Tarkov, he would find another game that would pay him more money. Like, that is how the world works. You play what you get paid for doing. So no, Joe, it's not a conspiracy theory. It's a fact that people only do, majority of the time, something they get paid for. If a new streamer notices that they get more viewers on playing a specific game that can be given multiple hours, then they will spend even more time playing that game. If they notices a quick playthrough is not getting them any views, they will tighten or restrict their games of that sort of plays. That is how the world works, Joe. It's not a conspiracy. It's not a conspiracy theory, it's common sense. Jack don't do shit without getting without a paycheck. Everyone does not do shit without a paycheck. Like, it's not just Jack. How can you be so dense? He will even lie about games for a paycheck. Okay. That just means you cannot trust what he's saying about the games. If he's not being objective towards a game, towards a company, purely because of the paycheck, then he cannot be trusted based on his own opinion. Because then it's not his opinion, then it's their opinion. But mockery, Joe, does not add to your integrity. It removes the integrity of someone. Like, you don't get it because you focus on this. People cannot argue against you because of this. Your opinion is unquestionably the truth. And it shows on your entire channel. Every single one you disagree with, that disagrees with you, are called out for being a cheater or cheater defender, regardless what they say. It does not matter what people have to say on any of your videos. You will call them a cheater if they don't automatically agree with you from the beginning. And that's a fact. If you get too many of those comments on your videos, you'll delete them. You'll delete the comments. It had over 200 comments. Now, I cannot show it because you're deleting the comments. even doing the sort by, which I told you many times before, I still cannot get it towards where it used to be. People called you out. I could be wrong on this. The first time and last time I ever checked, I ever used that weapon. I've never used that gun since that massive flop. Just scared to use it, lol. Practice makes perfect. Like, you're afraid of training. That's what you're telling everyone there. But this clip here is not even what you apologized for. That one there. Because here, it's the very beginning of that video. Here you are mentioning someone else. Like, you're not apologizing for being wrong. And when you do, you make it as a joke. You troll people with it. Which you yourself have done. Explain to everyone else. Writing in uppercase, lowercase things indicate trolling. You did that yourself, so you are doing the same thing you whine about others are doing. If I play the Jack Frags is cheating, you spend basically 2 minutes just talking, and then on a what? What's that? 25 seconds? 144? On a 9-second clip, you then spend another 1 minute and 20 seconds doing absolutely nothing. You have no evidence of this. And looking into your own gameplay, as I did in the video you're whining about here, I'm literally taking your... Where is it? Here. I'm taking your own clip. January highlights 2024 and adding the no, but the target indicator is not where the person was to it. You're whining about people doing what you yourself are doing. Double standard fallacy, Joe. Double standard fallacy. Only you're allowed to do it. Otherwise, it's a crime. That's how you conduct everything on your entire channel. And yeah, I predicted it. You're basically saying, it's not the same. See, completely strawmanning what was being said. Saying it's not the same, but it's the same anyway. Again, I have not read this one. Give me 2 seconds, I will pause. So everybody with an opinion that they can justify has a God complex, while here you are giving your opinion with no justification whatsoever. That's perfectly fine, you're delusional. No, Joe, I gave evidence on Jack Frags and yours saying they are the exact same thing, so you cannot apply what you think to him when you're doing it yourself. How does saying, I believe someone is cheating based on my experience and evidence match the definitions? Like, let's take it next to each other. Let's take it next to each other, Joe. How does saying, I believe... The person is highly dogmatic in their views, meaning the person speaks of their personal opinion I believe someone is cheating based on my experience and evidence. Meaning the person speaks of their personal opinion. Literally in the definition, Joe. What are you doing? You're asking me how this works when you're doing this and this. Match and evidence. Match the definition of a God complex you are trying to apply to me. By the definition! By the definition, Joe! By the very definition of what a God complex is. Let me pull it forward. The person is highly dogmatic in their views, meaning the person speaks of their personal opinion. That's what you're doing. Literally. I don't confuse conviction in my belief and ability with God complex. Conviction in my beliefs and ability with a God. You have absolutely no ability, Joe. I've gone through this video here. Basically skipped through it. You have no ability to play hunt. Like, there are no sound clues here. Not whatsoever. The enemy is all the way at your friend. You're not even rushing to back him up. Now he died.
Come on, man. What fucking
Where is he?
And he's at your teammate. Like, you have no ability.
He's on my bod, on my bod. Yeah, he's on my bod.
Wow, that's
He's minus 120, so... Should we just get to my
You have no ability.
bod and he's there.
Yeah, I'm on your bot though, and he ain't
There he
near.
is, he's on right. Right, he's just right, you just see him. Hey, that's it.
Oh, fucking hell, I can't believe
Absolutely no ability. If I skip back here, I have no idea what this is.
I'm facing this direction, so I shouldn't be.
Okay, your teammate has died. You're inside the card that is a point of interest. Using Necromancer to revive your teammate. To some extent a clever move. You're just a bit close, but rather not risk it. Fair point. Then you are indicating you're both there. Your teammate needs to heal. You're throwing a dynamite somewhere out there.
Open both sides.
You're
of
not
the doors
following
and
sound
run out-
clues.
run
You're
out
not
left.
following indicators of anything.
What?
They are trying to get you by simply shooting. The funny part comes here.
Got one. Got them both.
You think that's a highlight. It's a fight. This guy here was focused on your teammate. If we go back here... You think January highlights of Joe Blue is spectating someone else. Like, you are so delusional in your way of doing things that you believe your way is the only way. And your way of commenting literally shows it. Don't confuse my conviction in my belief. I don't care about your belief, Joe. I care about cold, hard facts. And you bring absolutely none whatsoever. You need to provide an example where I speak of my personal opinion. You have done that yourself. And saying that... where's the video? Jack Frax is cheating based on this here.
I mean, you heard him.
He's right there.
It's your own personal conviction that he must be cheating. Because you already made an 8-minute, 9-minute video 7 months ago. And if I'm not mistaken, you also have a 23-second video prior You have absolutely nothing in between these about Jack Frags. Nope. Nothing. Nothing in between. You don't fall back on his content or anything. You up here, you're out of content creation. That's why you add in your Fortnite journeys, because no one are watching your shit and agreeing with you. And your own highlight up 3 days got less than the Jack Frags video, got less than the Psycho Ghost video, Faulty video. Like, you have no content to create, so you fall back on things that are happening prior. The video you chose is 9 days old, if I'm not mistaken. And you choose one clip and base your entire argument on one clip. What I'm doing, in contradiction to you, is I'm basing my entire argument on your entire channel. If you cannot stand by your own words, Joe, then you yourself are telling everyone that you are a liar and a fraud. What do I mean by that? Not only are you saying even a broken clock is right twice a day, so logic would say I would eventually be right even if I was wrong most of the time. Even if you're wrong 92% of all your videos, of all your content, lying, faking, and being dishonest in all your content, except 8% of the time. If you cannot stand by your own words, you are admitting to everyone you are a liar and a fake. On Steam, your name is Captain Blue. This clip here, I got it purely because you are engaging in fallacies. And what do you say? No honest person would engage in such fallacy. How do I know Captain Blue is you? Because if we take Captain Blue, and we then have Captain Blue, we then have Joe Blue, the anti-cheater. You're posting it on your own channel. I can do the search. Captain Blue. It is more difficult to find you with that name because there are multiple others. So what is the easiest way? You can see here there are 1,407 people like that. What's the easiest way to find you? Captain Joe Blue. First result. You're literally exposing yourself with every fucking load of crap you're posting everywhere else. You're character assassinating me. Okay. Character assassination. The malicious and unjustified harming of a person's good reputation. It would require you have a good reputation for me to character assassinate you. It would require that I do it malicious and unjustified. But you have not only ignored what I'm doing, what I'm telling you. If I'm not mistaken, I can find on this one here. Nope, I was wrong, not that one. We don't have comments from you there. Give me a... If I simply take here, you're calling me a retard hidden in my gamer tag. My gamer tag does not include the D. You're using it to maliciously attack my character, not my position. That's an ad hominem. That's removal of your own integrity. Now, I can go on and on and on and on about all what you're doing, Joe, because I even have an entire channel exposing your fraud. 40 videos in total. Like, my entire channel here is exposing you, purely exposing you. And I will continue exposing you. I will. Don't doubt it. Don't doubt it, Joe. Because that's what you claim that you're doing on your channel. You claim you are exposing cheaters and liars and blah blah blah. Like you even give yourself the hero name, anti-cheater. Like, what the fuck? The anti-cheater. Together with highlights and gameplays and what else? Like, you failed in... Sorry for the scrolling. You failed miserably in having your gameplays getting popular. So you went to catching cheaters because you think that will get you popular. However, lying about people, faking and frauding your way through everything does not make you a hero, Joe. It only makes you a fraud. Defamation of character is illegal, and that's the end of this video.